Hi, you guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Shraddha Kamath, and this is episode 3 of the Bangalore series. And today we'll be going to the borders of Tamil Nadu and Karnataka to Jain Farms. So let's dive straight in the video. This is the hog plum leaf, which tastes a lot like tamarind and mango. This is the huge Kala Jamun tree. Right now it's not the season of the fruit, but when it was, we used to get a lot of Kala Jamuns. Here's how a bunch of it looks. About how we got here, we had to start off at 6:45. This is about 45 kilometers from my home and about 40 kilometers from Silkboard. We put our masks on, keeping COVID precautions in mind, and started our road trip. We thought of having our breakfast on the way. We stopped at Arogya Ahara, which is an HSR layout, and most people from Sarjapur Road and HSR layout who come for a run at a park which is opposite to this come here for breakfast. This restaurant was pretty clean. We ordered dosa with chutney and vada. I've heard the idlis here are good too. The dosas are pretty crispy and good, but I'd prefer having it for lunch rather than breakfast because it was really oily, and we also had some coffee and tea to energize ourselves for the trip. Now we're heading straight towards Jain Farms. This is at a pretty strategic location because it's equidistant from Hosur, Malur, Whitefield and Electronic City. As you can see, there are some barricades here for the Tamil Nadu-Karnataka border. So we had to get a police check. And bang! We've reached Jain Farms. So we own a half-acre plot here out of the 1,000 acres of Jain Farms as a whole. This is our plot, which is peaceful, and my mom also plays some music, flute out here. So coming to our trees, this is the mango tree, which has Banganpalli mango breed. There's another mango tree which has small mangoes with a red end, and they're really sweet and juicy. This is the jackfruit tree. And when we don't get the jackfruit yield, we still use the leaves to make a basket out of it, put some idli batter in, and then we steam it, and that's how we make idlis. This is how it looks. Here's the Christmas tree, and this one is the banana tree. We used to get a good yield, but now there's no banana here. Don't get bananas, you do get chickus, and we had a good yield of chickus this time. Now I'll show you something which is pretty rare. This is the rose apple tree, which was pretty small when we came, and now it's such a huge tree. And this is the collection of rose apples. Okay, so here's the mighty coconut tree, and the coconut tree has given us a lot of yield this time. This is so heavy. Seems like there's a lot of water inside, so I just feel like always love the smell of lemon and the lemon plant. Here's a flower, and oh wait, there's a lemon out there. So green and fresh, and this is going straight into my tea today evening. Here's some lemongrass, and this is also going to go into the same tea. So here's the lemon tea. This is our guava plant, and now we're going towards our custard apple tree. This was so sweet and natural. Coming to the next one, we have a badam tree here. As of now, there's no badam, but we used to get green badams, and when they turned red, we had to hammer them, and I remember how sweet the badam inside tasted. Another huge tree here is the big neem tree. And we often come here to collect some neem to apply to our hair and skin since it's really good for that. We can also put this in a bag of rice and to keep it fresh for a long time. For those of you who don't know what this plant is, it's a bimble plant. And this is a substitute for tamarind in Konkan cuisine. I kind of like the taste of it. It's sour, bitter, and all the flavors just coming together. Every Indian kitchen needs this. And so here's our famous curry leaf. My dad is busy loading the coconuts into the car, and my mom was busy adding manure to the plants. So I thought I'd head to the clubhouse, and if you want to come along and discover the clubhouse too, stay tuned for part 2.